Pakistan, a land of saints and ancient civilizations, of shifting landscapes, of colorful sights and melodious tunes. All in all, a state with a rich diversity of cultures and languages. As the country tries to uphold the ideals of its founding father, the armed forces remain involved in safeguarding its frontiers, preserving regional stability and contributing to global peacekeeping missions. Pakistan Navy is a multi-dimensional force responsible for safeguarding the country's maritime interests by countering all types of threats emanating from the sea. It comprises of 4 major segments. First component is surface force, which comprises of modern frigates and destroyers, fast attack craft, mine hunters, training and auxiliary vessels. Second component is a versatile naval air arm with state-of-the-art maritime patrol aircraft, helicopters and unarmed aerial vehicles. Third component is a potent underwater force of conventional submarines. Fourth component is Special Operations Forces and Pak Marines for special operations, defense of creeks area and the coast, internal security and air defense of Navy's vital bases and installations. Pakistan Navy is envisioned to be a combat-ready, multi-dimensional force manned by a highly motivated and professionally competent human resource, imbued with unwavering faith in Almighty Allah and the national cause, that contributes effectively to credible deterrence, national security and maritime economy, safeguarding Pakistan's maritime interests while radiating influence in the region with a global outlook. Pakistan Navy takes pride in providing the seaward defense to the country's more than 1,000 kilometers long coastline, stretching from Sir Creek in the east to the Gavatar Bay in the west, along the North Arabian Sea. As fearless sea sentinels, Pakistan Navy safeguards vital national maritime interests spread over an ocean expanse of 290,285 square kilometers in the world's third largest body of water, the Indian Ocean. Pakistan Navy also guarantees uninterrupted flow of mercantile shipping from national ports and area of interest, both during peace and war. Another significant addition to our maritime interest is the development of Gwadar Port and the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project, for which Pakistan Navy stands prepared to shoulder enhanced responsibilities. Headed by the Chief of the Naval Staff, a 4-star admiral, and with the Vice Chief of Naval Staff assisting him, Naval Headquarters function through 3 main wings, each headed by a Chief of Staff. The wings are organized into various branches, which are further subdivided into divisions and directorates to ensure smooth execution of policies and plans. At the field level, various commands are tasked with operational and other responsibilities. Commander Pakistan Fleet exercises operational control all ships, submarines, naval aviation and operational bases. Commander Coast is responsible for defense of coastal waters, including defense of ports and harbors and creeks area. Commander Karachi commands various shore establishments and is primarily responsible for training of naval officers and men commensurate with contemporary operational needs. Commander Logistics is responsible for the continued logistic and maintenance support to all units of Pakistan Navy, afloat or ashore. Flag Officer Sea Training looks after training of fleet units, coastal command elements and security teams of shore establishments to bring them to optimum operational level. Commander Central Punjab exercises administrative control over PN units in central Punjab and also holds the position of Commandant PN War College. Commander North looks after naval facilities in Islamabad and northern areas. Pakistan Navy has in place a comprehensive network of institutions configured and geared towards meeting its training needs, inclusive of basic, operational, professional, technical and mid-career, replete with practical simulator-based hands-on workups. PN War College at Lahore runs staff courses for mid-ranking officers. These training institutes are equipped with state-of-the-art laboratories, mock-ups, simulators, and a host of other training facilities. Foreign trainees from a number of allied countries are regularly availing Navy's operational and technical training facilities. Pakistan Navy has been actively pursuing the policy of self-reliance in defense production since early 70s. The indigenous ventures range from ships and submarines construction to the development of latest weapons and sensors. Pakistan Navy Dockyard prides itself with successful construction of Augusta 90B submarines and assembling of midget submarines, while Karachi Shipyard and Engineering Works has rolled out large and medium-sized platforms like F-22P frigates, fast-speed missile boats and fleet auxiliary ships. Pakistan Navy, cognizant of its international obligations, has been playing an active role in ensuring maritime security in Western Indian Ocean region to provide conducive environment for uninterrupted and safe flow of transcontinental and interregional commerce in the Indian Ocean region. Pakistan Navy also firmly stood behind all international efforts aimed to ensure maritime security in this region. To support the global efforts, in 2004, Pakistan Navy joined Combined Task Force 150, that is a multinational coalition aimed at disrupting and defeating maritime terrorism and other illicit activities in its area of responsibility. Later, in 2009, Pakistan Navy also joined Combined Force 151, instituted to counter piracy in Gulf of Aden and Somali Basin. Since then, till recently, Navy has been an active member of both the task forces and has commanded these multinational task forces on several occasions. Commensurate with the changing geostrategic realities in the region, Pakistan Navy has instituted Maritime Security Initiative of Regional Maritime Security Patrol to fulfill international obligations for maritime security and protect our national interests in the Indian Ocean region. Regional Maritime Security Patrol, or RMSP, is focused on establishing maritime patrols along the vital choke points and important maritime areas by surface ships with embarked helicopters. The broad objectives of RMSP initiative are to contribute towards good order at sea and to deter and curb the menace of piracy, maritime terrorism, narco-arms smuggling, human smuggling and other illicit activities in maritime domain with strategic autonomy. These patrols have been established along three important axes, namely Horn of Africa, North Arabian Sea and Central Indian Ocean. A 2007 initiative of holding multinational Aman exercises was a further demonstration of Pakistan Navy's resolve to ensure regional maritime security and stability, adopting a collaborative approach. Navies from over 30 countries participated in the first such exercise. Ships, aircraft, special operation forces and observers have since 2007 joined hands in this biennial exercise to work together for rendering international waters safe and free of illicit activities. Pakistan Navy has been a forerunner in carrying out humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations, both at international and national level. The resolve and commitment was on full display during 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, when Pakistan Navy rendered assistance to Maldives and Indonesia. In 2010, Pakistan Navy rescued the crew of merchant vessel Suez, held hostage by pirates, and in 2015 evacuated hundreds of international citizens stranded in Yemen after outbreak of civil war. Conduct of humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations in support of flood-stricken Sri Lankan populace in 2017 is another glorious chapter of same zeal and commitment of Pakistan Navy. Pakistan Navy has also actively participated in all national relief and rescue efforts, saving lives and recovering people harmed by natural calamities. Cognizant of Pakistan's geostrategic location and amid the evolving strategic maritime environment and challenges, Pakistan Navy remains prepared at all times for defense of the maritime frontiers, to play its expected role in preserving the peace along the country's seaward flank and thus contributing to national security, global peace and regional stability.